Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight.
Andre, the giant WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what a run! It's not over. The world is watching.
The Wrestle Review. What the world is watching.
Hey all you out in Toxic Pop Land, RK Stud with you, another edition of Wrestle Review. This time it's a very special one. Just the other day, Sunday, September 28th at 5 p.m., me and a few friends, we went up to Toledo to the Huntington Center, where we went to see WWE live. Very gracious for my friends for being able to take me, first of all. And second of all, I was excited. They had, when they first announced it, the Wyatts were going to be there, and Sheamus was going to be there, and Cesaro, and then later towards when the week's coming down to the show, they changed all that, and they sent all these people to the bigger show in Illinois, which I'm really upset about WWE. And, you know, and of course the main event was supposed to be Mr. RKO, the Viper himself, Randy Orton, against Roman Reigns. I believe it was like a no DQ pinfall anywhere type match. And unfortunately with Roman, with his emergency operation he needed, I understand that one. But the other ones just kind of upset me and my friends. So, anyway, they picked me up. We went up there, you know, a few minutes before the show started. We made it up there just in time. And immediately there were problems. First thing we noticed was the Souvenir Stand. WWE, you really need to update your t-shirts and everything, I think, and lower some of your prices. Shirts were $30, but a lot of the stuff that they had was Cena. Cena wasn't obviously there. He going to be at the bigger show. That was in Illinois. They had Shield shirts, Daniel Bryan shirts. You didn't have anything current, shirt-wise. Like I said, a lot of current John Cena stuff. You had autographed pictures of Roman Reigns for $20. That one wasn't too bad. Your official program was $15, WWE. What the heck? I remember 2003, a program was $5. And then going from downstairs to upstairs, you know, you were supposed to have other stuff, but it was all the same stuff. So that was another problem for me. So I didn't get anything like a t-shirt or anything like that. It was nice. I mean, there was a t-shirt that said I was there with pictures of WWE stars, and on the back you had tour dates of where they were at. But anyway, to get to the show, we started off. First, R-Truth came out, which was pretty cool. But he's not winning a lot on TV. And here's the first big surprise that I was proud about. Stardust was there, otherwise known as Cody Rhodes, one half of the now current WWE Tag Team Champions with his brother Goldust. So I was proud to see Stardust. However, the match went back and forth match, and funny thing happened at the show. R-Truth won with his kicks. I'm like, well, that kind of bummed me out, but it's R-Truth. It's fine. Next match was an NXT match. Tyler Breeze, that's it, against Sami Zayn, who I believe is currently on WWE TV as the bunny that comes along with Adam Rose. And I believe the bunny's actually getting over more than Adam Rose. Anyway, you know, it was a nice little filler match. Nothing really spectacular because they're still green and learning how to work the crowd and everything. And you had Sami Zayn getting the win, with the crowd popped for that. Next, we had a choice we could have a 6 diva dance-off or a 6 diva match. And the fans voted for the dance-off. It was between Naomi, Eva Marie, and Emma against Layla. Oh, she was dished live. And Cameron and Alicia Fox. So they danced and then back and forth, and then the bad girls, they attacked the other girls from behind, and then we had a match which went way longer than the TV. And why WWE doesn't allow the women to wrestle longer on TV? You got me. And we come up to our next match, which was Mark Henry against Rusev, which I adore Rusev. And of course Lana's pretty good too. She's cute. And you know, they went back and forth. And finally, Rusev hit Mark Henry with his flag to get disqualified. Oh, poor Rusev. But that's just the first half. You know, and I had some little 6-year-old kid. Whoever I cheered for, he had to cheer too because he thought I was cool. And of course I am, being RK Stud. But the people around me didn't like that I cheered for Rusev. They were throwing stuff at me. Which I can understand with pro-American, but... So then we get to intermission, and I was getting a little hungry. I wasn't sure how much things were at the Huntington Center. And I decided to get just something to drink. So I got me a new WWE cup that had a bunch of the wrestlers on it. And it was only $6.50 with the drink. I had to have that replaced, the one that I lost, because I don't know what my wife did with my Hulk Hogan one. And I found my friends and asked them if we were going to eat afterwards, after the show, and they said yeah. Oh, and by the way, no one's sitting behind us, so go ahead and sit behind us and watch the rest of the show. Which was nice for only 3 matches. So then we come back to the show. Starts off with Bo Dallas coming in, which is fine. I didn't get to see his brother Bray, but I believe in the character. And of course Jack Swagger was there and fought to a match, and they actually had Zeb come out with him. Zeb Coulter, Dirty Dutch Mantel, which is, I know him as. So I was proud of that. And Jack Swagger made him tap. Zeb got on the mic and imitated Bo's voice. You need to believe! Which was hilarious. No, that was second match. I forgot the first match that came back from intermission, which was Fandango against Zack Ryder. And, excuse me WWE, but Zack Ryder has a lot going for him. He needs a push. And strangely enough, Zack Ryder got a win on this house show. So I don't know if they're going to start using him more or what. I don't know. And then we got the Bo Dallas Jack Swagger match. And then we got the final match. Tag team match. Randy Orton and The Miz against Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose. And I know you guys have watched the other videos. You know that I don't like Dean Ambrose. We had an altercation after a show back in 2005 before he came up to WWE. But anyway, I have to say this. It was a pretty good tag team match. Didn't go back and forth. Instead, Dolph was pretty much being beaten up by Orton and Miz for like the longest time, which was really good. And then once he was able to make the hot tag to Ambrose, I will admit, I'm finally going to admit this. I may not like Ambrose, but he hit all of his spots then and there in the match, and it was actually quite well. And then Ambrose tagged, Ambrose pinned The Miz. 1, 2, 3. That was it. Show was over. Like I said, it would have been better, but you know, we didn't have too many of the bigger name stars, which they should have separated them a little bit more and better, but oh well. So it was the first time I've seen WWE since 2003, which was, you know, time to check them out again. So that was a nice, it was a decent show. And to finish up, we also have two upcoming shows for you. October 11th, down in Lima, UAW Hall, War Wrestling's back on with their Spin the Deal show, featuring the beginnings of 17-person Respect title tournament. And they'll have other matches on there too. So you know how much we heavily promote War down here. And then Saturday, November 8th, at 7:30 bell time, the Toledo debut show of Ring of Honor. And for once, this is going to be my first ROH show, and I cannot wait. I'm just so excited. So you get to see, so far, the Briscoe brothers will be there, former world champions Adam Cole and Michael Elgin, and hopefully, you know, Christopher Daniels and Kazarian will be there too. So don't forget, if you're in the area at the Seagate Center, go see the show. That's all for now. We'll see you at the matches.
Toxic Pop has a new Facebook page. Like it to see pictures and keep informed about our upcoming events and videos. A link is in the description. Go to www.facebook.com/toxicpop1.